go to LQD. Just find that one and SPY. Let's see. Save this as. Let me post that. Then I'll get this started. Just to post a file. And February. Okay, you got everything you need for the purpose of working on it yourself. I'm going to close these. Here I'm going to put arbitrary weights. Since they have to add up to 1, for the last one, I'm going to say 1 minus sum of the previous ones. Make these blue, purple. Remember, we don't touch purple and reds. So I need to calculate first portfolio return for each of those dates. Since it's weighted sum or weighted average, all you have to do is use the sum product function. The first argument are the set of weights, but since they're going to be constant across, I'm going to fix them. Hitting F4 if you have a function key on your computer. And the second is the return itself. So for that week, this specific portfolio returned 41 basis points. Now, let me also insert a few lines. So I want to calculate some sort of, let's call this reward and risk. And let's put a note. Some type of historical average. Get the arithmetic average, median, trim mean, whatever. That's up to us. And risk means some type of measure of dispersion. You know, we could do standard deviation, mean absolute deviation. That's up to us. First, I want to work with just average. And for the risk, stdev. They have the same units. This specific portfolio is an average return over the last, 18 plus years of 0.14% a week. That's not a small return. You know, if you compound that, it's about 7.3% a year. And that's the risk. Okay, those are easy to calculate. But look at one thing here. Other than LQD, this portfolio has a much lower risk compared to SPY and gold. I mean, if I had changed the rates a little bit, either way, portfolio itself tends to be much less riskier than individual assets. Here I have only 3 assets. If I had, 20 different ETFs here, each representing different asset classes, more often than not, the standard deviation of the portfolio would be actually less than standard deviation of individual stocks. That's because of diversification. You're not putting all of your eggs into one basket. But today I want to talk about how to calculate minimum variance portfolios. So let me make this red actually. Here I'm going to put a target reward. And let's see. The average is at about 20 basis points. So let's talk about 0.1%. Difference between my target return minus the actual reward for the portfolio. I'm going to make that into blue, green.